Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vivic Empire. I'm a pattern maker, a fashion illustrator. Well, I sew too. So today I'm going to give you guys a free tutorial on how to use Autodesk SketchBook using your Android phones. So no more excuses like I don't have an iPad, I don't have a computer, how am I going to do it? I'm telling you today and I'm assuring you that you can actually use your Android phone to achieve whatever you want to achieve based on the Autodesk sketchbook illustration. So what I have on my screen here is what I did with the Autodesk sketchbook. And here I'm going to show you pictures of what I've done so far using this app to illustrate. Can you see? These are things I've been able to achieve using this app to draw my cockroaches, illustrate, and it has been working for me for years now. That's what I use. So it's even easier, like you went out, you don't have time to carry your big laptop, your iPad, you can actually use your Android phone to achieve whatever you want to achieve with it. So in order to download it, you go to your Play Store. You go to your Play Store. And that's it. Click on the Autodesk Sketchbook Pro. This is it, the pencil and the orange background. So you click on your Autodesk Sketchbook Pro. This is it. So I don't want you coming into my inbox and telling me, oh, how am I going to download it? No, that's why I'm taking my time to show you now how you can go to your Play Store and download it. So once you have finished downloading it, let's get to work. So you open your Autodesk book. Can you see it? You open your Autodesk sketch. I've already started working on something here before, so you have to click on the first icon here. You have 6 here. You have to click on the first one. Mind you, this video is just an introduction to Autodesk. So if you don't have a knowledge about it before, this is an introduction to it. And I will advise you that you should be used to the manual illustration before you have to advance to the digital part. Because if you don't know how to sketch manually, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to do the digital aspect of it. Because you actually need the manual part to guide you through digital. So it's always almost the same with using the manual, but it's an advanced way of doing it. So you have to know how to sketch before you'll be able to do this. So now the first one, you have the new sketch, gallery, share, preference. The new sketch is if you want to start a new sketch to customize the size of the screen you want. You are finished sketching, you want to open a new sketch, so you have to click on the new sketch. So you have the paper sizes, then you can customize your own paper size. Let's go through the first one. So it's going to show you sketch updated, save current sketch, discard current sketch. It's because I've worked on a sketch here before. So in order for it to open a new icon for me, it's asking me if I want to save what I've done or I want to discard what I've done. So discard current sketch, discard. So with this, is going to open up a new sketch for me. Let's go back to that first icon and click on the gallery. This gallery is to show you the work you have done so far. So with the work you have done so far, you can update them or you can erase, you can add to them or do whatever you want to do with what you've sketched so far. Let's click on the gallery and see. So here is it. These are works that I've done with it so far. So I need to click on one of them. Let me see which one I prefer to click on. Let me test tiles. So my focus. It's taking time to load. So I can actually click on what I've done so far, and you see. So I probably can add anything I want to add to it. Add anything I want to add to it. I can delete whatever I want to delete and erase whatever I want to erase there. I can still work and update what I've done. So that's with the gallery. So let me go back to a new sketch. Okay, you can zoom in and out with your fingertips. So we have to share. If you want to share the image that you've done to other platforms, the preference, the settings, and the tools. So now let's go to the second icon here. So we have the selection, the transform, the fill, the guide. So for the selection, the guidelines is symmetric, the draw styles. So for the selection, let me draw something. I'll still go back and show you what that icon is meant for though. For the selection, let me draw. So for the selection tool, I can use it to select what I have drawn. So you can use it to select, maybe you want to work on a particular place, you select that place, you color it and do whatever you want to do. I won't dwell so much on it today. That's for the selection. So we have the transform tool. In order for you to change the shape of this tool to whatever you want, let me click on the first icon. I can change the shape to whatever shape I didn't fit. I can use it to flip it over to different directions. So this is what the transform tool is all about. Okay, so let's go back. The fill tool is for you to fill in colors into whatever sketch you've done. Fill in different colors. That's what the fill tool is about. That's what the fill tool is about. So we have the guideline tool, just like a ruler tool for you to guide you if you're the type that don't draw without rulers. They're going to guide you through how you're going to draw a curve, a straight line. That's what the ruler tool is meant for. And so we have the symmetry tool. Let me remove this ruler tool first. Coming. We have the symmetry tool. Let me clear off this. Make it invisible. This symmetric tool, it really aids a lot. In case you want to draw something, maybe you want to draw two eyes, and okay, you probably drew one eye, and you'll be like, will I start drawing on that eye again? So this symmetry tool is going to help you. Once you're drawing in a particular place, it's reflecting on the other side. So it has different. This one is just two parts, left and right. Here is here and here. So let's see with the first one first. This symmetry tool. So probably I'm drawing something here, like an eye. So can you see that I'm working on one part of it, but immediately I'm drawing one part of it, the other part is equally drawing as well. So I don't have to stress myself to go all over this page. I don't have to stress myself to go over to come and draw two stops for you. I have to work on one particular part and it's reflecting on the other side. So that's what this particular tool does. So for this other one, it repeats itself in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So probably you want to do a nice flower pattern, and you absolutely have time to go over everything and everything. So you just have to work with one particular place, and it keeps repeating itself in other parts. So that's the beauty of this symmetry tool. So you can actually try it out and see how it works for you. The tool is very nice. So you don't have to draw here and draw it, automatically reads itself. Well, see how lovely it is. So that's what the symmetry tool is all about. Okay, so now let's move to the next one, the draw styles. I've used it, that's why I used to draw the rectangle that I drew before. So let me draw a circle, a line, straight line. So that's what the draw styles tool is for. So the predictable strokes, my dear, this is my best part of it. I really love this predictable strokes a lot. It aids me in whatever I'm drawing. So probably you're actually drawing a straight line and your hand is not really straight. You are trying to straighten it out, it's not straight. You see, why is this hand not straight now? So these are the predictable strokes actually helps you to straighten your lines for you and your curves for you. Let me click on it. So immediately I draw, it straightens it for me. That's why I call it the predictable. It gives it a nice curve for me. See, it gives it a nice curve for me. It actually aids me to straighten my lines, to straighten my curves. That's why I love this tool so much. So I don't have to stress myself if my if my lines are not straight, because when I'm using these predictable strokes, it gives me a straight line that I really want automatically. So it gives a nice finish and a nice texture to my work. So that's with the predictable strokes. So we have the import image. This is if you want to import an image from a gallery. Probably you want to change the background, using a background you imported. You want to work on a crocus, collect a picture from your gallery, or you want to edit your picture also. You have to click on the import image. It links you up to your gallery. Then you select whatever image you feel you want to work on. That's what it is for. So this is it. Click on OK. So you import an image, the background. That is 4. So the perspective is for guide also. So let's go and talk about let's work on the test tool. The test tool is for you to write a test on your work. Probably you want to include a test. Probably you want to write your brand name, your phone number, in order for people to see you and say, yeah, this is my work, not somebody else stealing your work from you. You want to put your brand name, your brand logo, or anything you want to do. Let's do the test. So let me write my